All right. It says that we are on now. It says that we are live. And I will wait for some of you guys to come in. I might have to just flip flop jump around a little bit tonight because, oh, hey, Steve. I did not, I did, I know that we've got some questions on BuzzFeed, but phone's not really working right now and I cannot get, and so I said the only new questions I will have for you tonight are the five that we did not get done last time for the new ones until, I mean, after those, we just be jumping around to old ones. But I'm doing all right, Steve. Hello, Heather. Hello, Nabob. So yeah, I thought about writing some, but then I thought, well, we have the ones on BuzzFeed, but then again, when my phone is not working, I cannot get BuzzFeed to go. So I'm just gonna have to give you the ones that I have here. The ones that we have not finished, and the ones that you haven't gotten. They're pretty short. So I mean, it would not be long before we actually got through all of them. Because there's like five questions left, and they all have either four or five answers. So it's really hard. So we won't get a whole lot of new questions tonight. Hey, decent guy. Hey, Rosie Wren. Well, with the least amount of questions that I have tonight, there's only going to be a few new ones. We're going to be jumping around some of the old ones tonight, though, because after those five Halloween questions that I never got to gave you last week, those are the only new ones I have. Don't have any new ones after that. Now I said last week, we just did, one off the wall, we just did like an entire. Well, I mean, because it only comes every 4 years, but I mean, we did like a like an elect or like a election watch party last week. Oh, Steve, we've got one, in my family right now too. And you can bet what it was over. No, not over the time and place, but not over the time and place or the cooking, but over the election results. So this is all because our problem is the election results. Yes, you see, I'm not really sure if I should put it out here, but it's just that my I've got two older sisters, and my oldest sister, she said, we might be coming down for Thanksgiving, but about the U.S. election, did you vote for Trump? And I said, and she asked my mom and my dad that. I'm not sure what my mom said, but my dad said, it isn't any of your business who I voted for. And then she's like, so you did vote for Trump? He's like, I did not say that. He's like, yeah, but saying that it's none of my business, that obviously means you did vote for Trump. And since you voted for Trump, I'm not coming down for Thanksgiving this weekend. Goodbye. That's I said, so I've all so I said, so yeah, she's not coming down for Thanksgiving because she's pissed about how we voted in the election. But I said, talk to my other sister. I said, I talked to my mom talked to my other sister, and she said that, she said my older sister, she said she can't believe that she acted like that. I mean, my older sister was shocked, hearing all that, thinking like, why would she do that? And I said, I don't understand. I said, I wonder if she said that about his parent to his parents too, because I said his her husband, her mother and father-in-law, um, my brother-in-law's parents, they also vote the same way too. And I said his parents vote the same way too. I wondered if she and then my dad's like, I wondered that too. I said I wondered if she rattled on them too for voting the same way. He's like, probably not, probably just us. I said, so, and I remember telling one of my friends that at work last night, and she's like, and when I told my friend there last night about it, after she said, well, we're not coming down for Thanksgiving this week, she was directing it to my sister. She's like, well, bye bye. I also, because I said I don't. It's not really good to bring up politics at work and everything because you don't know if they're going to vote the same way. One person, the one I was talking to about it, she told me that that she can't vote. Straight up, the shift manager told me at work. She's like, I can't vote because I'm a felon. She's like, I tried to get my registration changed and everything, but a note came up that says since I was a felon, I'm not able to vote. That's right, Nabob. And they try to convince you that the people who are really intelligent only vote Democrat. Yeah, right. I mean, the thing is, so not Thanksgiving. I said, but I heard people were doing this in 2016 when he got elected too. That a lot of people were going to say, you know, a lot of Democrats that supported Hillary. Well, the thing is, if your rel if they had there was a thing if your relatives supported Trump, and then when he won, well, then you're just not invited to their Thanksgiving. I mean, you're just not invited to Thanksgiving with them. And I said it was probably bound to happen this election, and it happened, and happened to us. Unfortunately, happened to us this election. But but I've been telling you that since I've been not having a lot of internet after work. What do I go? What do I go do after work? I go right up to my room, turn on my YouTube TV, and watch more liberals and SJWs break down over the election. I mean, it was good entertainment when they cried in 2016. It's going to be good entertainment again. My Steve, the thing is, my sister is very, well, actually, they're both very outspoken and loud, but but yeah, my oldest sister, yeah, I mean, she's got a temper too at some point. Yeah, the House majority. They said Trump's going to have the Republicans are going to, have all three things, being Republican majority now: the White House, the Congress, and the Senate. Right, because they said that he was the one that came on. He was the one that came on that one night, after the election, blubbering, saying the country we have is we're so screwed. Our country is so screwed now. Nah, it would have been if you had elected Kamala, but everybody did the right thing and voted Trump. So no, we're not in danger. Well, I don't know about one of them. I know one of them wanted Kamala, but I mean, I know the one that probably voted Kamala. She usually votes blue, except she voted for Rubio in 2016. And then when he didn't get the nomination, then she turned to Hillary. Actually, that's what they thought and everything. We were thinking, I don't know. That's why they're dim. And then of course my son was like, must not be very bright if she wanted Kamala and everything. And my sister's like, and then my mom was telling him, she's like, no, she's very bright and everything. She has an IQ of 150. She's like, she has an IQ of 150, but she just didn't want him. I was like, yes, I know. I'm thinking, okay, I can believe the 150 because she's very smart. She made all it. She made pretty good grades in school and have an IQ of 150. The only dumb thing she's doing is, falling for Kamala's lies. I mean, sure, I don't have an IQ that high, you know, but still, I'm thinking, why would a you would think joining the Democrats would have low IQ, but no. Hey, Kentucky girl. Yeah, we are the smart ones that voted the right way. Oh, by the way, I read something today that, of course, I don't watch her. I don't watch her channel, or I don't watch this channel. But I saw a story on this that MSNBC's Joy Reid says that white people should be in chains. Joy Reid thinks that white people should be in chains. I'm telling you that if she had won, I felt there wouldn't have been a United States anymore. I felt like she wanted to get rid of the United States and turn it into California or something. It's like yeah, she'd want to get rid of the United States and just turn everything and just have everything run from California. But I mean, even people from California are admitting California is ruining everything. That there are some things in California that people never learn. Yep. There's it's kind of like it was talked about tonight. It was talked about tonight as well, and and my son was like, well, I don't really, I didn't really want them here anyway because they weren't because they because caused a big uproar up fight, and then that's when my mom was telling my son, she's like, hey, she's like, I wanted them here, I wanted them here. I was like, we would have put our political differences aside and join Thanksgiving as a family, but I guess nobody's coming. I mean, my son, he told Landon, he told his mom, about that and everything, and his mom thought that was pretty ridiculous too. She's like, oh my, OMG, she's not coming over that. Well, Nabob, wouldn't your name be the same way it is backwards? Forwards is be B-O-B and then backwards would be B-O-B. Landon's got a MAGA. I mean, my mom and dad and I don't have a MAGA hat. Landon's got a MAGA hat, and he might, but I mean, he might wear. I said that the last time he wore, well, not the last time he wore it, but one time that he wore his Trump shirt and everything, it was at a it was at a basketball game, and he was like wearing the cap too, and we're like, we had to tell him like take it off and everything. You don't want to be controversial at a basketball game. I was like, people can give you dirty looks if they don't like your political stance. I don't think he ever took it off, but I mean, I'm hoping he did though, but he probably never did because he's always like, well, Kentucky's a red state and everything. Yeah, it's a red state, but not everyone votes red here. There are some blue people here too. Yeah. So I said she hasn't said anything about not coming for Christmas, because that hasn't popped up yet. But she definitely said she's not joining Thanksgiving. So it's a disappointment, though. But I mean, but I mean, it's her temper and her point of view. So whatever she sees, pretty much goes. Now I used to put bumper stickers on my car, but I stopped. But I stopped doing that around 2012, 2016, something like that. No, I think I did. No, I think the first time I didn't do it was 2016 because I think I remember having a Romney Ryan bumper sticker on my car back in 2012. Oh, how old is she? Well, she's the decent guy. She's the oldest out of all us kids, out of all our parents' kids. She she's 46 years old. I mean, yeah, she's 46 years old. I'm thinking it's like she's 46, but over these political views, she's acting like she's 16. So, so she's really a 46-year-old woman, but when it comes to political views, I think she acts like she's 16, not 46. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of those liberals, break down crying. I said my, it was probably, how people that voted for Biden got the last laugh 4 years ago when he was elected, but it just seems like this time now we got the last laugh. Mm, yeah, well, she needs to get over it and everything because I mean, he's president now, or well, president elect. Oh, by the way, I heard that tomorrow morning that Trump and Biden are going to meet tomorrow morning at the White House. Makes you wonder what differences they'll talk about. Yeah, but it kind of makes you wonder what craziness they'll be trying to foil up the next 4 years for him. Yeah, nursing home. Let Biden out and speak. Yes, yes, because that was the big issue in the summer. I've even told a whole lot of people. I said the difference between Biden and Trump is Trump can speak a whole sentence, or I was like the difference is Trump can speak. Biden can't even comprehend a full sentence. Of course, that was on Facebook. So yes, I had a couple of Facebook, laughs at that and everything. A couple people laughing on Facebook over it, but that's because they were Biden supporters, though. I know. I mean, if you laugh at something you say political and they laugh at it, it's obvious that they support the other side. I mean, it's not that hard to. It's not that hard to figure out. Yeah. Well, I mean, Biden's, has pretty much known. I mean, pretty much known Trump for a while. So, I mean, he's probably not going to be scared of him. Probably scared that he might, that he might do something. But I don't. But I think he would know that he probably would be arrested if he tried to, hurt Biden in any way. No, I didn't see that. I said all the all the videos I've all the videos I've recently watched were just, yeah. I don't think. I mean, it's, and I don't think it's ever going to stop. I mean, there's going to be so many of them. So many people. Uh, of SJWs and liberal crybabies. Just there's going to be so much of them. It's not. I mean, I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. Yeah, we got. Yeah, we got a few. Yeah, like I said, we got a few. We got a few questions left that we never answered from the Halloween. I said we could go up to those and get those questions out of the way, but after that we'd have to jump around some because these five are the only ones I have left, and I think these were probably, well, actually, yeah, we're in the Richard Kahn version. We are. Okay. Okay, I've only got five questions in. They're very all short, but they're still, but they don't have to be Halloween questions. They can actually, some of them are, they're mostly related to Halloween, but let's see how we do. Okay. You got the top four answers to this question. Name something you see at a seance. Hi, Knuckle Bustin'. I'll go. Okay, there you go. There you go, Nabob. Ghost or spirits. Number two. Not a table or wage board or smoke. No, not even a Ouija board or a black cat. Okay, there you go. There you go, Nabob. Crystal ball. Number four is a crystal ball. Okay, Nabob, there you go, Nabob. You got it. Candles. The number one answer, candles. Now you just got to get the last answer. It's not a goblin or a seer or a gremlin. Okay, I guess maybe, okay, well, yeah, for Miss Cleo and Naked Grandma, I think I can give you that because number three is people or joint. You see people or you see people joining hands. See people joining people or people joining hands. Number three. So yeah, your Miss Cleo and Naked Grandma answer actually got you the board. Never been to one. Well, here's here's the next question of the four we got remaining that are new. We got the top five answers to this question. Name something, or yeah, name something in his house a little kid might think a monster might be hiding. All right, Knuckle Busted and Nabob got under the bed, and Nabob, there you go, Nabob, in the closet. That's the number one answer. In the closet, number one. Under the bed, number two. Not a mirror or a bathtub, though. Not a mystery curtain, water heater. Hi, Tim. Not the furnace. Okay, there you go. There you go. You got it, Knuckle Bustin'. In the attic, number four. Now you just got to get number three and number five. Yes, attic is there. Attic is number three. I mean, under number four. No, number three you haven't said yet. It's not in the cellar or in the dark. The Buffalo Bill hole in the basement. Okay, there you go, decent guy. In the basement, number three. Your statement got an answer on the survey. It, we've tried. It's dark now. Dark's already been tried, but it's not dark. What does she said? Not a life-size bison statue. I had to read that for a second. We got no. We It's not in the bed, but we did get under the bed though. I always thought something under my bed was under my bed when I was wrong, but and I was scared to check. But I mean, of course, it wasn't there. It's not behind the curtain or the garage. Yeah, we did get basement when decent guy made the basement thing, basement joke. So it's not a chimney or fireplace. No, it wouldn't be where the poster of Tom Hanks in the smash hit movie might be. I don't know how a monster could hide there. The attic's been said. It attic was there. That is number four, but that's been said. It's not TV or dead grandma's room. That depends. Where is dead grandma's room? Could be dead grandma's room, depending on where she lived in the home. I would say downstairs because I don't think a grandma can make it. Well, if I say it, well, if I say where she probably can't make it, that would give you the answer. Not a heater duct or fridge or the Dyson vacuum or the cemetery or even your mom's dungeon. Do lots of houses have libraries? Remember, it's somewhere in this house. Not the haunted kitchen. No, no, not the fridge. Not the fridge. Not the office or the doghouse or the living room. You're getting. I mean, you're getting closer. Guessing rooms. You just gotta think more. Like think like how big the house is. Not the bathroom or the cellar or the library. I pretty much kind of knew this probably would stump you. This number five. Not library or the dog bowl or a man cave or the toilet or not even under the doormat. Not under the sink or in the bathroom. Not dining room. Okay, a hint. A hint would be think about how many stories the house has. Think how big a house could get and you know how many stories it might have. I mean, a lot of the answers you were giving, bathroom, that could be there. Um, where they're thinking there could be one. There could be one there. Let's see. But how many stories, and then just the floor, not not the balcony, but I'm talking about the 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 down where the floor would be, like what floor it's like what stories, what stories it would be on would be what floor it has too. I mean, there's a way you go. I mean, you go up and down these things. Sometimes you have to hold a handrail. Yeah, ups. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Knuckles. Upstairs. Upstairs is number five. Upstairs. Yeah, I'm saying the bathroom could. There's a bathroom could be upstairs. Yes, a living room could be upstairs. Lots of them. Balcony could be upstairs. There you go. Blame the Family Feud people who wrote these questions in 2006, I guess, 2005. This was 2005, people. Just just before Richard Karn. I mean, just before John O'Hurley started hosting. This was Richard Karn's Halloween era. Hello, Russian dude. Yeah, that was a tough one, but here's another one. This one is going to be very, very easy, okay? Top four answers to this question. Name something associated with a witch. There you go, Knuckle Bustin' and Nabob, a broomstick. Broomstick, that's the number one answer, broomstick. Spells, Nabob says spells. Yep, spells or magic brew, number four. Not any apples, though. Not a brush bra or warts. Or your manager, if your manager was a witch, I'd really. Hydrophobic? No. Okay, there you go. Uh, Knuckle busting. Pointy hat. Pointed hat. Number three is a pointed hat. Now you just got to get number two. It's not dies by water or cold boobies or a cat or low wages. Yeah, we did get pointy hat. There you go. There you go. There you go, Steve. Halloween. Halloween. Number two is that's number two. Halloween. Okay. Okay. Here's the other two Halloween questions that we've got left that are the only thing new. All right. Top five answers to this question. Name a place you might hear someone scream. All right. There you go. There you go, Nabob. The movie or the theater. That's number one. And a theme park. There you go, decent guy. An amusement park. Number two. Uncle Bustin said house, but Nabob really got the right one. Haunted house. Number four. A haunted house. A special place. Oh. Well, I don't know. Can't just say the special place. You gotta. Well, yeah, I can do morning. I can do mornings. On Tuesdays and Wednesday nights when I'm not working, as long as they don't call me in. And obviously, I wouldn't be here if they had called me in. So luckily, I'm here. Let's see. Not in naked grandma's room. Not in your bathroom. We do have roller coaster and ride. Not an airplane though. Steve, I'm sure they were screaming over at CNN as soon as they saw Kamala lost. Um, I had to, I had to go there. Russian dude. The question is, name a place you might hear someone scream. So far, we've got movie, theater, amusement park, and haunted house. A police pursuit? Not a police pursuit, but yeah, I think anyone would probably want to scream from a police pursuit. Okay, Tim got it. The hospital or the doctor. The hospital or the doctor is number three. Now we just need number five. And Nabob got it. Sporting a sports event. Number five is a sports event. There you go. The very last new question we have, and then we'll talk about where you want to, if you guys just want to jump around questions, because this will be the last new one we have for right now. All right, top four answers to this question. In a horror movie, name a tool that might be used to kill someone. There you go, knuckle busting. A knife or a machete. That's the number one answer. A knife or a machete. Oh, so actually, Knucklebuster said knife and Nabob said machete. So both of you got number one. An axe. Okay, there you go, Nabob. An axe or a hatchet is number two. A chainsaw. Number three is a chainsaw. Now I just need number four. Oh, gun. Nabob got it. Gun. You guys got all of them. You got that one pretty fast. That one was fast. Don't think there was one wrong answer given. Well, except for Ho, but I think anyway everybody knew that was not going to be there. That's the last question I've got for new ones. So, how do you guys want to do the rest of them? You just want me to just like just pull out random questions and jump around with them? That's because that's what I think I can do because I don't think I've got anything new. Okay. All right, you guys hold on one sec. Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I just went to go get a drink. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that no, I've never had a smash burger before. What are they? What are they like, Tim? Oh, so well, yeah. Well, what I mean, what are they like? I bet they're big. Well, I feel next year I'll be more prepared. Let's see. My favorite song. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. I probably would name like maybe an old one or something because I'm more of an I'm more of an oldies person. Okay, I think I've got one. I think I've got one. She's not very recent, but she's probably would be a song sung by a girl. Probably would be "Complicated" by Avril Lavigne. You weren't really ready for that. Well, I mean, it was one of my favorite ones in high school, but I mean, but I mean, hey, like I said, I'm an oldies person as well. I mean, I'm also a fan of the Beach Boys too. I have to say, my favorite song by them would be none other than Barbara Ann. No, oldies like the Beach Boys. See you, Knuckle. You have a blessed evening. I haven't heard a lot of Stevie Wonder songs, but I mean, yeah, there's an oldies right there. There's an oldies right there. Stevie Wonder. I haven't heard about David David Allen Coe really, but another oldies that in fact I remember singing this song on karaoke once. Uh, on one of my church trips. I remember singing like an old song. It was "Hit the Road Jack" by Ray Charles. I like that one. I like that one too. "Hit the Road Jack" by Ray Charles. I haven't heard of Spirit in the Sky, but I think I've heard of I think there's a song called Judy in the Sky that I've heard. Not Spirit in the Sky, but Judy in the Sky I have. Oh, yeah, probably it was probably I yeah, I don't yeah, that makes more sense. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, yeah. I guess it was Lucy in the Sky. I don't know how I was getting Lucy with Judy confused. Mm. Yeah, I probably have heard it, just don't realize it. I now a big song back from back from 20 years ago or so, you know. I think one of the biggest songs at that time was Stacy's Mom. The song Stacy's Mom. Oh, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure how that song goes. I haven't heard it in a while, but I just remember that. Yeah, Stacy's Mom. That's the song. But I mean, that's the song, but I don't know the lyrics to it. I mean, I haven't listened to it in a while, but just remember back in my teenage days, my high school days, it was very popular then. No, I haven't really gotten a chance to look at it because my phone has been acting all goofy and everything. And I mean, I saw that you had sent one, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, though. My phone's been acting all goofy, and anytime I try to get on Facebook on my laptop, it'll say that the password I'm entering is incorrect, but I'm still logged in on my phone nonetheless. So it seems like I can only get it on my phone, which, you know, is not cooperating with me at the moment. Hasn't really been cooperating today. The Discovery Channel. We were talking about speaking of Discovery Channel. We at work, me and my friend, me and a couple others were talking about, you know, how that well, actually, we got on the topic of Lilo and Stitch, saying that, you know, she could voice Stitch, but that she could voice Stitch, that it was very easy for her. And then we started talking about all the old Disney shows, and I thought, I thought, I liked Disney Channel until it became Wook. I said 20 years ago they all had some good shows on the Disney Channel. 20 years ago they had That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Phil Up the Future, and now it's all this Wook crap. I haven't heard of Blumhouse of no, I haven't heard that song. Hey, Nasty, been been pretty good, man. How have you been? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I kind of remember the Lilo and Stitch song a little bit, kind of like, but I mean, the most memorable part is at the end of the song when Stitch says, "Bye." I said two of the cartoons that aired back then were good too, that, they didn't show for very long. Which for me, the two cartoons I liked from back on Disney Channel, well, actually three of them. There was Dave the Barbarian, there was Brandy and Mr. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, and then there was Brace Face. Uh, no, but I remember that. But I do remember that, like, whenever no songs that I enjoy singing, not any, not any recent ones, or not any at the moment. Sometimes, I mean, but sometimes I just like to stream a random song in my head and just start singing it. Oh, I love Eye of the Tiger. The tiger was our school mascot when we had games that following Friday night when we had football games. They would always play Eye of the Tiger in the cafeteria over and over again. It's like by the end of lunch, you'd be sick of that song already, even though it represents us. More than a feeling. I'm like thinking, not more than a feeling, but hooked on a feeling. I can remember that. I can remember that song. Hooked on a feeling. Let's see. There's Eye of the Tiger. I like. Let's see. What are some other songs that I like? Some that are not recent, but are but have been sung in the last 20 years, and they're pretty much known as the Shrek band now. Is Smash Mouth. I'd have to. Well, I mean, I'll have to admit there would be some words in Eye of the Tiger. I don't know how the second would go. I mean, I don't know how the verse would go because the first few words I probably don't even know what he's saying. Let me think of it for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's saying in the first few songs, but I would play it and everything, and I would play it, but um, YouTube would probably get me for copyright if I play that song. They got they tried to they tried to take part of they cut they said my election video that we did for an hour was like copyright when the song Party in the USA started playing. So I had to remove that part. Of course, having to remove that part that cut my election video under an hour. Eye of the Tiger. It's like what I remember from Eye of the Tiger is it's the eye of the tiger and it's spreading tonight. I can't remember some of the words, and then the ear of the tiger. I don't have it. That's the thing, Steve. I would, but two things. I wonder if YouTube would copyright me for them. And number two, I don't have a don't have a I don't have a karaoke machine. Yeah, we could do some more feud. I was saying there's not going to be any new feud, but there could be some old feud. I've still got the cards. I've still got the notebook. I don't know where they moved a lot of it around. I have no idea where the yellow notebook is, but I've still got the composition notebook, and I've still got the cards too. So yeah, there can be a lot more feud. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'll do. I have no idea when it's going to strike us a lot of for a lot of at any time. You know what I mean when the internet just goes kaput. So I said, might as well get wherever we are and get to these questions. If you guys are ready, I am ready to spare you. Oh, I can sing that Avril Lavigne song from head to toe. Uh huh. Life's like this. That's the way it is. Uh huh. Life's like this. That's the way it is. That's and it be you will see. I like you the way you are when we're driving in your car and and then of course the main course. To me, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? It gets me frustrated, but at any be, you will see. I like when you strike your pose, take off all your preppy clothes, and you would know you and me, you will see. So that's why we're out. So that's how you, I can't remember that first part, and then it just keeps going. Ooh, tell me why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? It gets me frustrated, and it be, you will see. I, oh, thank you. I didn't think I had a really good singing voice. Oh, I don't know if I could sing WAP. I don't know if I know the song WAP. You know what would be really awesome? What would be really awesome is if you could get somebody, that is, if you could get somebody, if you were like doing StreamYard and you had like a really big celebrity there, be like, show your face. And like if I got Avril Lavigne in here somehow, be like, let's sing it together. I'd say, let's sing complicated together. I think when you want to sing a song together, the website for that is Smule. I think Smule, Smule. Yeah, there's only three songs I listen to Avril Lavigne by. Of course, one of them is Complicated. Then the other two are Skater Boy and My Happy Ending. See, I don't even listen to her girlfriend song, but I listen to Complicated, Skater Boy, and My Happy Ending. Oh, Skater Boy? I have to think of the lyrics for a second. I only know a few. I know a few words of it. After I have to think of how the video went. Just give me a sec to think. Watching, waiting. Something. It takes me by the stairs, and it shows me you cares. Say it's not so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na. In fact, I remember. Well, they've been first shift has been saying, that if I that first shift has been saying that if the manager was there, we wouldn't be getting away with a lot of things, but we'll play but nobody's really in the lobby a whole lot at night, so we'll play music since the manager's not there. And also, also, well, I remember one person was like, what's a song you really like? I'll put it on for you. I immediately answered Avril Lavigne. Complicated. So she put that song on for me, or she played the video, you know, of her, skateboarding and saying, "What's up, boys? What do you want to do today, dude? You want to crash the mall? Nice, okay." And then the song starts playing. But what's up, boys? What do you want to do today, dude? You want to crash the mall? Nice, okay. Said it all excited. Okay. Who was the I said, but she Avril Lavigne was not the big hit person in the oh yes, because I'm thinking Britney Spears, yeah, she was the most popular. And I said, and who could ever forget Chris Crocker's crying video to leave her alone. But yeah, I like a lot of Britney Spears songs. I liked her "Baby Hit Me One More Time," her "Crazy" song. See her song "Toxic." I don't really listen to Pink a lot. Yeah, and I said, remember, and Who was the one talk show host that had him on a whole lot during that outburst of Britney? None other crying than crybaby Jimmy Kimmel. He had him on a couple of times. Chris Crocker through YouTube. Yeah, I mean, Pink is okay, but I think I heard that she was like told like I think she said after Roe v. Wade was passed, she said like she made like a statement saying she didn't like want any of her, she didn't want like her pro life fans to listen to her songs anymore. And I said if that was the case, then I had lost respect for her. Ew. Hope she didn't leave any nasty turds in there for you either. Fun fact. Fun fact is that because I've done it once, and a couple other people have done it once. Um, they say if you're in the water and you fart while you're in the water, you'll make bubbles pop up. Because remember this decent guy. Um, yes, because I remember one of my friends that well, I don't talk to him much anymore, but I remember when we were back in high school and how we were at the pool once, and uh he was with like I think his best friend at the time, and I was there, and then he was like, dudes, just check out those bubbles in the check out those bubbles over there. I just farted and then it came up as bubbles. Mm. Well, he was nice. Crowd. I've not really of crowded house. I've heard of other kinds of houses, but not crowded house. I've heard of haunted house, full house, roundhouse, loud house, but not crowd house. Now, I haven't really talked with any celebrity, but I was on a call in, but they had me on a call in game show a couple times. Yeah, both times I got to talk with well, because she was one of the hosts and she was the host that those two nights I was on. But yeah, I got to talk to Miss America 2004 twice. Yep, Elvis came back from the dead just to see everybody. He wanted to see all my fans this Halloween. After after Halloween, Elvis went. Well, actually, after work on Halloween, the morning of the early morning hours of the first, Elvis goes he after after he was in alive for Halloween, the night as soon as the Elvis costume was disassembled, he went back into his grave. Hey, Cheryl. Decent guy said that. Yeah, Miss America 2004. I think right now, well, she was just a Miss America 2004, and then she used to be on GSN a lot, but she's not on GSN anymore. It's kind of like I think she's quit show business and has tried to start a family or something. But Miss America 2004, yeah, she was the host. She was one of the three hosts, but she was the only host I really ever connected to talk to. The other two, well, one was kind of like a blowout, and then some I never got to. Don't let don't let don't let Ruth don't let her get don't let her ghost haunt you, decent guy, for doing that to her. She may have tried to get you for elderly abuse if you did that. A tip is bad enough. Anyway, we've I know Heather was asking if there's going to be any more questions tonight, and then I know Cheryl's got here. So, do you guys want to go back to playing? Cheryl missed the finales of the uh, of the Halloween questions. All right, all right. This one is pretty easy. This one's pretty easy, but I'll give this one to you anyway. Top four answers to this question. Name a term used in a game of bowling. That's right. Strike. In fact, In fact, Cheryl Strike is the number one answer. And then Decent Guy got turkey number four, and then a spare is number two. Number three is not a gutter ball or a sodomy. Not wafting. Nope, not even split. Not flitio or sleeper pin. Okay, there you okay. There you go for sleeper pin. You got it, Cheryl. Number three is pin. Number three is pin. There's your answers. Okay. All right, here we go. Next question. Next question. Next question. We got the top six answers to this question. Question is, name something magicians try to escape from. 3D bowling. Wow. I wouldn't mind trying that. Try to see what it's like bowling 3D. What would he try to escape from his cage? What would he try to escape from? We don't have sad lonely life or a bondage, but yeah, he does try to escape his cage. Number six, Tim got that. Let's see, a straight jacket. Okay, Cheryl got that. Number five, not any depth for magician school. Not even his knives. A water tank, yeah, a water tank is there. Tim says number three. Let's see. Not baldness or pendulum. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Chains. Chains, number two. Okay, there you go, Steve. A trunk or a box, number one. Trunk or box, number one answer. Yep, trunk or box is how they have it. Now you just got to get one more, number four. What else could he try to escape from? Hey, Spirit Stalker. Well, you don't have to be a magician to answer. Just got to think what else. You got to think what else they might try to escape from. No, but if you're being, no, it's not Alcatraz, but if you're, or not the booing crowd, but if you, no, but not jail, but if you were being taken to Alcatraz, or there you go, handcuffs. Handcuffs. I was gonna say if you were taken to Alcatraz or jail, you'd have these on you, but Heather got them handcuffs. Okay. Okay. Next question. Fuzzy pink handcuffs. Gee, that's quite a coinky dink, isn't it? All right. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a reason a woman might make fun of a man's underwear. Okay. Tie. Yeah. The size. Or let's see if they're not any skid mark, but too tight. Yeah, as in like they're too small. Number three, the size. Yeah, too small would probably go with too tight. Yeah, for size, got to be more specific on the size though. It's got a not a brown slug in it. The color, yeah, the color. There you go. The design or the color, Tim. That's the number one answer. The designer color. Are we talk? They just don't. No, well, they don't say the. No, this is something. This is underwear that a woman might make fun of that a man wears. Like, why would she make fun of it? Now, not because they're ripped. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there you go. There you go, Tim. They're dirty. They're dirty. Number five. I'm thinking. I'm thinking when decent guy said it's got a brown slug in it. I was thinking I should have given him. I was thinking I should have given him that for they are dirty because that would be dirty. Totally disgusting. That I wonder, but really, but I wonder. I wonder how Steve Harvey would have reacted to that answer. My guess is he'd probably walk off the set. Hey, when you get the insert here on the back, well, no. But if they're too tight, that means they're too small. But they could also be too what? A woman might make fun of a lady's underwear because I mean, of a man's underwear because he's wearing women's underwear. Oh yeah, yeah, they're too big. Number four. I said if this was a no, if this was a no, if it was because of ladies' underwear, then I get then with that then are we assuming that the man is a cross dresser? Must be if he likes to dress up in women's underwear. Okay, yeah, we got it then it's confirmed. It's confirmed by Heather. Yes, we're talking about a cross dresser. Well, not like not women's underwear, not women's underwear, but cross dressing. When a woman cross dresses, yeah, I kind of have something for it. But there's nothing really wrong with a single guy, having a single guy who's almost 40 years old, having a fetish for something like that. Nabob can tell you there's nothing wrong with with an unmarried 38-year-old person, having fetishes. Because me and him are the same age. So we understand. Okay. You got the oh, you are married. Well, hope your wife doesn't find out about that then. I said I was kind of sad though too because I found out about my crush. I found out some kind of things about them, and I thought, and then I found out some things that was really off-putting about them. I found out the person I have a crush on. Well, she is a she's a manager, but I don't think I can tell her that I've got a crush on her because, well, one, she's a workmate, and then number two, I think she might have somebody already, and just found out yesterday. Number three, she's a felon. She straight up told me because we got into politics, and she was like, "Well, I could, what?" Because I told them that because I told her because she's like, "I'm a felon, so I can't vote." She's like, "I tried to get my registration, registered to where I could vote in this election, and they said since you are a felon, you cannot vote." And it's kind of like I told her. So I said, "Oh, she's a felon. That might be off-putting. They may not. The family may not like them if she is a felon." I said, it was kind of a little bit off-putting that she was a felon, but I said, I, I mean, I still, I still like her. I think she's a sweetie, but I'm thinking, it would. I don't think it would look good on my record if I dated someone that was a felon. If she's a felon, how did she get to be a shift manager? I decided not to ask. I decided to be a gentleman and not ask her what she's a felon for. No, you didn't finish the question. You still got to get number two. You still have to get number two. You haven't finished the question yet. You guys still got to get number two. Yeah, I know that because it's kind of just like, I well, we got dirty needs washing. So far we've got the design or the color, too small, too big, and they are dirty. Need to get need to get number two. It's not had to have white stains. Hold okay, there you go, Stephen or Steve. There you have they have holes in them or they're old. That's number two. Holes in them or they're old. Heather, you probably have one of those, don't you? You say vibrator built-in underwear. You probably have one of those, don't you? Let's see. Well, I have, I've got, I'm, well, I mean, all my underwear are usually with holes. But I mean, it's got to, it's got to be for the, it's got to have a safe place for, just got to put pants over it because no one wants to see the dinghy in the boxers. Hmm. Oh, trust me, Stephen. Trust me, Steve. When I get, I mean, trying to move everything and having doused myself for a while, I have a limited amount of clothing. Limited amount. This is one of the limited amounts of clothing I have. So you'll probably see these, see the same clothes for the next few days. The part you cut it out. Oh, I said, I said that you should have seen this one guy. You should have seen this one guy that he ripped his shirt off and everything. He was mad about the election results and everything. He was wearing a white dudes for Harris shirt and he was finding out Trump was going to win. So he got angry. It's like he totally ripped his shirt. It's like he cut it's like he ripped it into two. It won't cover the stomach anymore. It'll just cover, his arms. He got mad. He he started getting at that shirt and then ripping it. Oh gosh. Okay, Cheryl. Much love. Feel better. Oh, the med. I guess that's the meds she's got to take for her chemo. But yeah, feel better, Cheryl. Yeah, for real. I remember one person. I'm not sure what their thing with cancer was, but I remember. I remember they were saying one person was saying that I used to watch. I don't see her on anymore, but she's kind of been well. This backstabber I know that I knew was probably about 5 years ago, 5 6 years ago. That I used to watch. I mean, she used to say that she used to have. She was like making a shirt that said "F you cancer." Well, she did have it. Did she get? Did she? Did they remove all the cancer? Take chemo for more than just cancer. I think that's what. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's hope not. I'm not sure how long the laptop will let us be on, for tonight. But I thought, but I'm thinking, maybe I'll have a little mixture tonight. Like, after the stream crashes, and then we'd be all done. I said for a little bit, maybe I'll watch a little bit of mixture. Maybe I'll watch a little bit mixture. A little bit of liberals freaking out, and then a little bit of some other grabbing some other questions from the Richard Dawson version. Hey, Ava. I know they use it for antibiotic unresponsive. Oh, Got a question for Ava. Okay. Alrighty. All right. All right. Here we go. Top six answers to this question. Name a country older than the United States. Bomb and Heather, me three. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We go. We're getting England from Stephen and Spirit Stalker. Steve Spirit Stalker, England, number one. Ava says England too. There you got. There you go. England's the number one answer. Next, we've got not Africa. Okay, there. Steve says Ireland. There you go, Ireland, number six. Mexico, not Mexico, not Russia. Germany. Okay, there you go, Steve. Germany. Germany is number five. I already said it wasn't China. Spirit Stalker says, or said Russia. Then Spirit Stalker says China. China's number four. Okay, yeah, two answers left. Not South America, Biden land. What? Um, let's see. Spain. Steve says Spain. There you go. Spain, number three. And now you just got to get number two. Make sure nobody's said it just yet. Okay, no, nobody has said number three just yet, or number two just yet. It's not. We did get Spain, but it's not Italy or the American Indian nation or Sweden or Korea or Iran. Not Asia either. It's not Japan or Australia. It's not New Zealand. Sorry, Tim, but it's not New Zealand. It's not Antarctica or Austria. Question, Brody, is name a country older than the United States. They've got they've got five out of the six answers so far. So far, they've got England, Spain, China, Germany, and Ireland. They just need number two. They haven't said number two yet. It's not South America. Remember, not continents, countries. Countries older than the United States, not continents. Yeah, you can get a hint. Not Libya. Let's see. It is one of people could say, that this place, can be so romantic. You'll have many places to, you know, you'll have many places there to, see romantic things. Okay, Stephen got it. It's Portugal. Portugal. I'm sorry. No, he didn't. It's not Portugal. It was France. France. Number two is France. There you go. You say this is a debatable question. Well, this was made into these questions were made in 2018, my friend. 2018. So go grab to the producers of Feud. These questions were made in 2018. At first, I thought it said 16, but I'm looking at it closer. It says 18. Questions were made in 2018. All right. Next question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something you see on the outside of a church. Not homeless, but you do have, but there you go. Nabob and Spirit Stalker say cross, and Ava says cross. There, there you go. Nabob, Spirit Stalker, and Ava. Cross is the number 1 answer. Steeple. Okay. Nabob says steeple, number 2. Not grass or graveyard or baby Jesus in a manger. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A sign or a church name, number 4. Now just got to get number 3. We've got, it's not funeral home, it's not bushes or parking lot. Decent guy got it. Stained glass. Stained glass, number 3. Stained glass. There you go. You got them. All of them. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. Next question. Top 4 answers to this question. Name a famous Robin, real or fictional. Okay. Nabob and Spirit Stalker Heather got it. Robin Hood. That's the number 1 answer. And Spirit Stalker says Robin Williams. That Robin Williams is there. He's number 2. Robin. You almost have one with Robin Red, but you didn't include the whole name. Robin Red something, No, not Winnie the Pooh. It, well, if they ever get stumped from them, Nabob, you may want to help if they don't have any answers coming in. Um, oh, Ava's saying she completely misunderstood the question. What would his co-host last name? What would be his co-host's last name? I'm not sure who this is. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Robin and Batman. Robin and Batman, number 3 or number 4. Robin and Batman. Not Robin Quivers. Not Baskin Robin. But that'd definitely be a real Robin. It's not a blue jay robin. Let's see if this is working and see if I can look up who this guy is, or if it's a woman. Not Robin Thicke. It's not. Honestly, I'm kind of done as well. Night PPK. Um, you think I love you, brother. Chat. Peace out. Um, all right, Nabob. It's not Robin Crusoe. Not Jessica Robbins. There you go, Steve. You got it. Robin Redbreast. Robin Redbreast is number 3. Robin Redbreast. There you go. There's your answers for a famous Robin. Okay. All right, here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. And this one might be a little tough, but let's see how well you do with it. Speaking of breast, search Arabic wedding dance on YouTube. I probably will need to do that soon. Because, yeah, maybe after the stream crashes, because I mean, we all know it's going to crash at some point. Hopefully not for a while, but it could be any time, but you never know. But yeah, but I'll take a look at it though after the stream crashes. I might thank you. Well, if I got to thank you, I would thank you in email or on the next stream, of course, after I watch it, of course, and if I like it. But I would think that you'd recommend things to me that I'd probably like. Never seem to disappoint me, Steve. Post a funny clip in the comments. Uh, okay, that would work too. All right. Now this I was going to tell you. Is there any way they can permanently fix your internet? I have no idea because here is the thing. I remember being over at the other house and my phone wasn't working over there either. For some reason, it was not working over there. So, but I'm not really sure. So when it's not working over there, I figure it may not be the phone. It may be the internet itself, and then I don't know what I can really do with this toggle wall thing, toggle connection that I always get about 1 o'clock in the morning or so. That because toggle is when it will disassemble everything, disconnect you from the internet, and you're left with no internet. So I'm trying to. I mean, the thing is, we're probably. I mean, I'm saying, we're probably in a, neighborhood, with bad reception or something. I was, I was told it was like that at one of our old houses that we had, the big one. I heard that we had problems over there too, but I don't remember having those kind of problems there that I have here. This is the most controversial house I've had that, gives it. I said, I don't know. I said, maybe it is the, I've never heard of internet toggles. Well, yeah, because every time I get this, there's something on here and it'll tell me if what I'm connected to. And even if it's a strong signal, it'll say toggle network connection. And I said, toggle, I said, toggle might be the reason. I mean, might be the reason. I know you want some 5 hour streams again, but I mean, until we figure out, what we can do to permanently fix this internet and see what's going on here. But I don't know if we'll get it fixed, by the time by the time they move in this house or not. But I do know that it probably would be limited some if they were in this house. So it's it's kind of an advantage and not in a disadvantage some too. You know, with me only being in here and and not me being able to fix it myself. Now, do you remember this? There was one time that I went from like 8:30 in the morning to 6:30 in the morning or something like that, 8:30 to 6:45 or something. I mean, I did a 10-hour stream once. I did a 10-hour stream once and I did many 9-hour and 8-hour ones too. Even the 6 and 5 hour ones were good, but now they've all been cutting down because of crappy internet connection. There was an 11-hour one I did, but I was not on it the whole time. We did an 11-hour one, but my son was mostly we were that stream was half of gameplay and was half of weather alerts, and we were having weather alerts all night. So it's kind of like he said that he did an 11. So I went to bed with it being maybe 8 hours or so, and he went and I said how long did he go? He said 11 hours, but he said from that 11 hours he only picked up 15 watch hours going 11 hours. I'm thinking for an 11-hour stream that's awfully low. But yeah, that one was 11 hours and 23 minutes. I don't, decent guy, I don't think they would think of me as, I don't think they would think of me as, YouTube famous or anything. I'm just famous on YouTube, but I mean, I'm not famous like out there in the real world. I wanted to be, when I was younger, I wanted to be famous, but I mean, but having YouTube right here and going to YouTube and being on YouTube live, I mean, that counts. That counts. You would have seen you. I said he was much more different when we were at the when I just started streaming at the older house, and he was much younger than me. I think he was about what? How old was he? We see. Started doing it when he was about 10 years old, and I remember that he was like, he would tell me like, maybe he would tell me like any Friday or or maybe a fall break weekend. You gonna go stream? It's time about time for you to go streaming. So I did the Fridays one. It just started out with Fridays, and then if it was like, and then I remember that I did like a Monday and Tuesday night of fall break once. I think that was recommended by him. I mean, he loved it when he was younger, and then now he's just grown out of it. Yeah, world famous. I know. Oh yeah, I know. I'm world famous. I mean, I guess I could tell you that I could be world famous. All right, Heather, you have a good night. Yeah, but I remember that I started that when I started trying to do, other extra nights, that was Mondays, and I knew that I just had to keep doing it that night. And then I thought if I could just keep going every day like I have been, then I'll get my 4,000 hours soon. And I, finally got it and everything. And now it's like, they've got the wrong address on there and I can't find a way to fix it. It says you can only set like one account for that information. So it just almost seems like that I'd have to start another channel and try to work to get 4,000 hours all over again so they can have the correct address. They won't, I can't, for some reason, when I try to, fix it in AdSense. I can't fix it to the current address, which sucks. They'd be sending it to an old house that I moved out of 6 years ago, 5 years ago. They'd be sending it to that house. And the classmate that and the classmate and her husband that bought my house, they'd be getting the mail. They'd be getting my mail over there. It's like they'd have to return to it. But the thing is that, but I think it's been over 5 years that they would know that we wouldn't get mail by there. But I'm saying, just imagine if they ever got mail with some current information. Hopefully, they get it out to me right away. But I cannot change my address, which sucks. I don't know how I can do it. I mean, I've asked people how to do it, and they've told me how to do it, but it's still not working for some odd reason. So I'm not really sure what to say about it, other than I've said what I've said, so I'm content now. I've ranted, you know, but at least you guys all stuck around for it. But now but during my rant, I've stopped getting comments. So I don't know if this is the end of it or not. Once I thought it was the end of it, and then once I thought it was the end of it, and then Heather put a comment there, and I knew the stream was still alive and well. Let me let. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting comments. Yeah, we got more questions. Decent guy, if you want to, if you guys want to get some more questions in before the big toggle connection hits us, which will probably be in about an hour at the most, hour 20 minutes. But I've got more questions. If you got some more questions, are you guys want some more questions? There's only about 4 of you in here now, according to this. A team of 4, you think will do? Okay, let's do it. All right. All right, this one is going to be a little bit of a hard one, so you guys are going to need to work together on this one. All right, top 4 answers to this question. Past or present, name of a famous wall. There you go, Spirit Stalker. The Great Wall of China. That's the number 1 answer. That's the Berlin Wall. No, that Steve says number 2. Not not the Hadrian's Wall or the Bordeaux Wall or the Mexico border fence. There you go, Steve. The Wailing Wall, number 3. I mean, number 4. Now just got to get number 3. Nope, not the Wall of Shame. I knew that number 3 would probably be the hardest one for you, and it sure enough is right now for you. Not the Jew Wall or the Wall of Fame. Okay, you got it, Steve. The Vietnam Wall. The Vietnam Wall. That's number 3. The Vietnam Wall. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was for you guys, but like I said, you guys needed to work together because that one was going to be a little bit of a hard one. I thought it was going to, at least. All right, this one I think is going to be easy for you because you just got to use your brain for this one. And there's only 4 answers to these anyway, so this one's going to be an easy one if you can just have you just have to give relevant words to this. Top 4 answers to this question. Give me a word that rhymes with louse. Give me a word that rhymes with louse. There you go, Spirit Stalker. A mouse. That's the number 1 answer. Steve says spouse. Spouse, number 3, but not grouse. Not scouse. Yeah, okay, there you go, decent guy. Blouse, number 2. Now I just need to get that last one. Toys, soys, no. Not aroused. It would just be aroused, but it's not it. It's not troused or doused. Announce. Nope, not announce. Questions and answers so far. Okay, Steve, the question is give me a word that rhymes with louse. You got mouse, which was number one, blouse, which is number two, spouse, which is number three. You just don't have number four yet. I'm waiting to get number four from you to see if you can get the correct answer to number four. Yep, I yep, in my version it's like, let's totally forget the three strikes rule because you guys are like one big family. That's why I said let's forget the three strikes rule and just give them as many guesses as they want. And then when you guys can't think of anything else, that's when you say hint please or hint or clue or something like that, and then I give you and I'll give you it. It's not well and doused. Okay, like Spirit Stalker just did. She just says, "Give me a hint." All right, give us a hard hint, not easy. Okay, okay, because I was about to give you an easy one. Give you a hard one. No, that's easy. Okay, that would be an easy hint. Um, it takes months to build. These people build these new ones all the time, and they could take months to build. Yeah, a house. A house. Number four is a house. Just imagine the winters, the decent the winter the winters the construction workers have to work in the winter. Oh, that would be very hard. It's gonna be very hard on them. It's so cold. I remember it was like maybe winter once, and we were looking at a new house. We were looking at some houses at church and everything, and I remember a lot of us were feeling like, I remember it was so cold, because the house wasn't complete or put inside yet, and then I remember one of the girls were like, "So cold." Yeah, it was. How do you think the girl felt that was wearing the light jacket and the t-shirt though? Jacket and or light jacket and t-shirt. Sure, she was freezing as well. Let's see. All right. Now, if you guys are ready for the next question. Next question, we got the top five answers to this question. Question is name something people think is bad luck. There you go, Steve. Black cat. That's the number one answer. A black cat. I will say lots of people have black dogs, but not black cats. I don't think. Let's see. It's not. Nope, Steve. It's not the number 13, and it's not an owl. But breaking a mirror. There you go. Decent guy and Spirit Stalker. Breaking a mirror is number three, and decent guy says walk under a ladder. There you go. Under a ladder is number two, and open umbrella inside. Umbrella indoors is number four. Now you just need number five. Not mall order brights, whatever they are. Running out of lube. Nope. Nope. Not being gay in Iran. Wanting Chick-fil-A on Sunday. No, that wouldn't be. That wouldn't be as bad luck. Not that's not bad luck. Not step on a crack. You okay? Haven't got it yet. We've got open umbrella inside the house. Yeah, we got that one. Decent guy got that one. That was number 4. You guys are trying to look for number 5 now, though. Not Friday the 13th. Not the 13th floor. It has nothing. Okay, I'll go ahead and tell you right now. It has nothing to do with the number 13. The last answer does not involve the number 13. So you can. No, of course it's not being gay or born in Iran. Of course not. Oh, he gonna cheat. Okay. Gotta use those cheats sometimes. Maybe. But I mean that's not what people think is bad luck though. And the obvious. We've got broken mirror. Yes, we've already got broken mirror. That's number 3. Not the hat on the bed. We got black cat. That's number 1. Nope, not the bathroom corral like Golden Corral out of toilet paper. Oh well, I mean, it may be bad luck, but it didn't. But on this survey, it didn't make our top five. A hint. All right. It's an animal. It's an animal, and it's also black. It's an animal, but it's also black too. It's not now. You've already got black cat, but what is another animal that's black that people can think is bad luck? A black what? Nope, not a black snake or a black donkey. Not a frog. Not a frog. Yeah, if he's watching or lurking, don't you dare. I don't know if he's watching or not, but if he's watching and he's thinking, don't you dare. You will get timed out faster than going 100 miles on a yacht. Yeah, he'd have a ball with this one. There you go. You got it. A black crow. A black crow is number five. A black crow. But yeah, any question, any question, he would try to turn it into a answer of black people. How racist can you be? All right. All right. Now we got the okay. It would be creepy viewing one's doppelganger. Oh yeah. I mean, think about it. Now the only way that wouldn't be creepy for a doppelganger to be seen as if they're like your brother or sister, because you're supposed to look like your brother or sister. Because that's I'm saying that's what happened to my late cat. She and her brother, um, you know, almost sort of looked alike. They had a little difference in them, but it's like she didn't like me as a kid, my cat, because I traumatized her. But the other cat, her brother, I was always nice to him. He liked me. Where the girl cat doesn't like you, but the boy cat does. All right. Anyway, uh, question. Okay, we're dawdling off the question. Let's get back to the question. We got the top six answers to this question. Name something in your house with four legs. Oh, I would, hold her when she didn't want to be held. She would meow to be held down, and I would not hold her. I would not hold her. Sometimes I would just, run around the room and try to, just run around the room and get her, to run away from me. you know, you know, so and maybe the word so maybe not traumatized, but antagonized her though. I antagonized her. Sometimes I kind of just played, rough with her, get her to bite me, but actually when she bit me, didn't really hurt, Her claws could have hurt, maybe hurt a little bit, but I mean, her teeth, I mean, almost kind of felt good when she bit me. I didn't mind her biting me. It did not hurt me at all. Okay, anyway, as we were saying, back to the question, pet, yeah, dog or cat. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Pet, number two. A table, that is the number one answer, Steve. A chair, there you go, number three. And a sofa, there you go, a couch. Number six. A gerbil, well, would gerbil be the same thing as a pet, you think? Okay, then that's been said then. Oh, you missed the question. Question, decent guy, was name something in your house with four legs. Okay, there you go. There you go. Steve, an insect. Number five is an insect. Now just need number four. Number four is not a dresser. A TV stand, not a TV stand. A bed. Okay, there you go, Steve. A bed. You got it. A bed. Number four is a bed. You got it. Okay, here we go. All right. Top five answers to this question. Name the part of the body you use the most from the waist up. Not not the nips, but there you go, decent guy. The hands. That's the number one answer. The hands. Steve says the brain. There you go. Brain. Number five. Your brain. Not your tongue. Not your tongue. But Steve says your mouth. Okay, your mouth. Number three. Eyes. Eyes. Number four. Just need that last answer now, and you got it. Number two. Arms. Arms. There you go. Arms. You got it. You got the whole survey to that one. Okay. Okay, let me see. Where should we go next? Oh, okay. Hold on. Making sure I'm getting these in the order they need to be in. No, I didn't watch Breakpoint yet, but after I get off the the videos of liberals losing it after Trump wins that when I don't find when I find out that I've watched all those videos or don't see one that's too long, then I probably will start to watch Breakpoint. But I've been enjoying the liberals breaking down over Trump winning. Anyway, okay, we got and they say that they said they're finally gonna because since they claim they lost all their rights to women, they said they're going to keep their legs closed for the next 4 years. I say good. Good, I'm with you on that. I agree, keep your legs closed for the next 4 years. All right, here we go. We got the top four answers to this question. Question is, besides Thanksgiving, name a holiday when people eat too much. Name a holiday when people eat too much besides Thanksgiving. Not the Super Bowl or Kwanzaa, but there you go. There you go, Steve. Christmas. That's the number one answer. Christmas. Christmas is another time when you might eat too much. Not Flag Day. We do have some of the answers like that, but it's not a Flag Day though. It's not Flag Day in general. Ooh, National Pizza Buffet Day. That would sound like a really good holiday where you could eat too much, but they didn't make the top four though. Not MLK Day. Not Juneteenth. Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know, making a National Pizza Buffet Day. We, but we, but there's only one place I know of a pizza buffet. So I'm thinking, yeah, this one buffet restaurant will be clobbered with people because it's like the only pizza restaurant in town. People believe anything. Yep. Oh, okay. It's a decent guy. It's not 420, but there you go, Steve. The 4th of July, number three. 4th of July is number three. I remember now, not this one, but but last night when we had our overnight and it was April the 20th in the morning, I was remember telling one of my workers, I'm like, hey, it's 420 and I'm going on a break at 420 in the morning. I think he thought that was a little funny. Let's see. It's not Labor Day or President's Day, but yes, Steve, Memorial Day, number four. Number four is Memorial Day. Those are the days that I was saying that, you might eat too much. Yeah, 4th of July and Memorial Day. Now, this is just a national holiday. What can number two be? Archduke Franz Ferdinand's birthday. No, I don't even know who that is either. National Bring Your Loofah to Work Day. No, these are some new holidays that I've heard of. Maybe, but nothing ringing a bell right now for me, decent guy. It's not Canada Day. Canada Day. I used to talk to a few Canadians from time to time. One of them I had as a very loyal person until she turns until you strike a nerve with her, then it's on with her. Let's see. It's not St. Patrick's Day or Jew Day or Valentine's Day. Not Soup Day, but Soup Day sounds not too bad, you know. I would enjoy a lot of soups. I'll even go into a China shop and order some wonton soup. Oh, soup. What kind of soups do I like? Like I said, there's wonton soup, there's chicken noodle soup, there's potato soup. I don't know what it's put in, but the soup where you get have garbanzo beans, where you put garbanzo beans in the soup, that's pretty good too. Italian wedding soup is bomb. Mm. Sounds like a superb soup to have at your wedding. It's pasta, meatballs, and oh, sounds good. Is that it's like matzo ball soup, right? Ah, so if it's like matzo ball soup, then we've learned something. You know, it's Jewish. We know that it's Jewish from one of the questions we asked from the Richard Dawson version. Like a food that's considered Jewish, yeah, matzo balls and matzo ball soup was there. I think. Let me check that one where they have the matzo ball stuff. I'm trying to look for these would have been in the Richard Dawson version ones. Let me find the one that has and I'll show it to you guys when I see it too. I must have gone past it. Yeah, I think I did. Hold on. There you see? See? Right here. Right here. Name of food that is considered Jewish. Number 3 is matzah. And then 5 is matzah balls. So, yeah, matzah, according to that question, is considered a Jewish food. Matzah balls. Tom yum is a tasty. Oh, now if it's a soup from Thailand, I might try it. I mean, if it's anything like wonton soup, I probably would like it. That we have loads of Thai restaurants in California. I bet you. I mean, California, it's huge. If not the largest, California is probably one of the, if not the largest, one of the largest states. Well, then again, I don't know. Texas is pretty big too. I think those are two. I think those are bigger. I think those are big. Oh, oh, there you go, decent guy. Easter. Easter is number 2. Easter. 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 You got number 2, Easter. There's your 4 answers right there. I know the kids will eat too much candy on Easter. I mean, I know the kids will. The one who will eat too much on Easter will be the kids with all that Easter candy. Louisiana cooking. It's like that. It's like I remember. I remember my sister, the one I was telling you about. Who's not coming to Thanksgiving. Because of voted for Trump. Well, she and her husband and their 2 kids, they used to live in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So sometimes when we were down there, we got some good old Louisiana cooking, from some from some restaurants, of course. I think one of the ones we had was like called the Cane's Chicken or something. Fried gator. They can actually cook an alligator. You'd be thinking, yeah, if I ate alligator, it would be thinking like, you'd be thinking you're actually eating something that actually tried to eat you first. Kind of makes you wonder, how did they get the gator? Mostly tail. Oh, swamp people. Okay. Because those big old alligators, that open their mouth and they got you. Like to cook one myself one day. You like to cook an alligator yourself one day? Eventually. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we all. I mean, I'm no cook, but I'll. But gator jerky. Now, gator jerky actually sounds kind of good. Gator sausage. Now that's yummy. Kangaroo jerky. Oh, mushy. Oh, then I'll know to stay away from that kangaroo jerky. Now, I mean, I mainly had beef jerky as the only jerky, but some of the other jerkies, actually sound pretty good. Gator jerky, not kangaroo jerky though, but gator jerky, yeah, some other animal. Venison jerky is my. Now, what's that? Oh, bison jerky. I kind of think I know what bison jerky is, but not. Oh, venison is deer jerky. Okay. Haven't had all of them yet, though, huh? Probably would. Bryson's the same as American Buffalo. Well, I'll probably, you guys talk about the jerky stuff, then I'm wondering that, if I'm missing out not eating a whole lot of them. Why wild boar jerky just tastes like regular pig. Now, I've had stuff from pigs before. Pigs, I've had like ham from pigs, bacon from pigs, stuff like that from pigs. Yep. Ham, bacon. Kind of makes you think, when you eat barbecue or pork, you know, makes you think when you're eating pork, you're also eating stuff, a pig too. But I've enjoyed pork myself. Oh, well, I mean, jerky in general is just good. I mean, there's no denying that. Buy cheap. Now, you could buy cheaper from a bison farm. You mean the bison jerky? Oh yeah, ribeye. Oh, ribeye steak. Now ribeye. Ribeye steak is good. We do have ribeye steak in one of our restaurants, but I mean, yeah, it's probably about $28 or so. 26 to $28, I think. Well, here that is. But that's also like the second most expensive thing on the menu. The most expensive thing on the menu would be the owner's ribeye, which is about $28. So yeah, if you enjoy spending that much at an expensive restaurant, and you want a ribeye steak or the ribeye with the owner's name on, go for it. Of course, the name is just, I mean, just adds $2 more to another form of ribeye. But what is different between the ribeye with the owner's name on it and then the other ribeye, which is just $2 less? What makes it less? Ordering a tomahawk steak at a restaurant is on my to-do list. Ooh, you know, you know what? Uh, Never seen bison in a restaurant other than in burger form. Uh, hold on. I'm gonna stop you guys right there. Just tell. I just wanted to say that I've you know had something I haven't done in a long time or able to. Being off and everything. Being on this laptop with you guys, chatting with you guys. We've hit 3 hours. We've hit 3 hours. I just wanted to get that out because I said that with the toggle connection probably coming in any time between now and the next 30 minutes, I thought I might mention we won't make it to 4 hours, but hey, we've made 3 hours. We've made 3 hours here. Well now 3 hours and 1 minute, but I just wanted to point out 3 hours we've made it to this stream tonight. So maybe we'll get some good watch time with this. Who knows? Well, I don't know. There were not a whole lot of people in here tonight. It was probably low turnout, so maybe not a whole lot, but hey, at least, yeah, my long streams will get hundreds of views. And I think that if we do what we do, you know, we'll get a lot more people in here. Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah, Shan was not here tonight. Where is she? I don't think Shan is the type of person that would get arrested. She doesn't seem like she would to me. I don't think she's ever gotten arrested before. Yeah. Hope no abuse or sexual charges are being going to be pressed on her if she was ever to get arrested. That witch question would have probably been good for her because she's into witchcraft. Shen Camp is. I was told by someone that she's into witchcraft. So she probably, so she would have probably enjoyed that witch question. I don't know if she's Wicca, but I know, but I hear she enjoys witchcraft though. If she could, as long as she wouldn't go through the ghost. Yeah, ghosts. Can you even grab a ghost hand? Wicca or witches? Well, I don't know. I don't know if she's a witch, but I mean, I hear she's into witchcraft. But if she was a Wicca, oh, if she was a Wicca, the question would be this, if you ever got mad at her, if she was a Wicca, then when you would settle somebody mad at you to get a witch even madder, you'd say, "What's the matter? Someone drop a house on your sister?" Because that usually implies they're a witch. Well, that's just something. Well, I just said that because that was a joke I heard on. It was a joke I heard on Full House once. And then, yeah, Dave Kohler, the Zen DJ's dream, a teacher. What's the matter? Someone drop a house on your sister? And then after that, teacher shows him, points that way to go out, to him saying out the door, as in out. He ends with a rough, rough. What does your sister try? Oh, that's a good one too. What? Oh, I remember this. I remember well, actually, not in my grade, but one of my neighbors said she had a problem with one of the teachers, and they were like, "She's a witch," and then her mom's like, "She takes my swim," and she's like, "She's in," and then she tells her daughter, "The lady's in my swimming class. If she was really a witch, she would melt in the water." And then that's when I thought, if you dump somebody on water on somebody you think is a witch, they'd go, "I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting." Except they wouldn't do it sitting down. They did it standing up, of course. Oh, all right. Also, I said that no, no, because that goes against my religion. I would not have sex with a witch. I mean, I liked Shancamp at first, and then one person was like, she's into witchcraft, what, right? And I was like, no. She's like, yeah, she's into witchcraft, and I know that goes against your religion. Someone said to me, so I was just like, so they're like, so don't concentrate on Shan. You need to get some. You need to find somebody else that's not like into witchcraft. Well, that's what I was told. I'm not exactly sure if that's the truth or not. I don't know. I've just heard that, that's what someone told me. I like, but lettuce is like the tip of your salad, That's what the lettuce is made from. That's what a salad's made from, lettuce. But that just came out of nowhere though. Favorite sandwich. Hmm. I would enjoy a salami sandwich, like little pieces of pepperoni and salami. You know, just put it all together. You get good. But if you're, t- but let's see. But I mean, if I'm being real, sandwich. If you're talking about like Subway sandwiches, I enjoy the meatball sandwich. But if it's a regular sandwich, I would just go with peanut butter and jelly. I remember, I remember me. I don't know if Decent Guy was in there once, but I remember there was this one person that, well, they had the same last name as, or not last name, but they had the same name as me, first same first name, and she was in there. It was almost like she was talking to me, but I know she wasn't talking to me because I know that there was someone with the first name as well, and but she did say, "Hey, Matthew," and then I know that that comment said, "I love you," and then I didn't hear Adriana quite. I thought I heard "I love you," and I said, "I got to go back and hear that." I was like, "I don't think she wants a guy." And then when I went back and heard it, she's like, "Matthew, please do not say I love you because I don't like that." And then I remember he was like, "Sorry." We only have one lurker in here right now because it's just you and a decent guy talking. The other one could be Spirit Stalker, might have fallen asleep, or we do have a lurker. Well, I remember you did ask Ariana once. You said, "Have you ever kissed a guy like as good looking as Putt Putt King before?" And then Adriana's like, "Yeah, I've kissed a guy before." I said I didn't want her to be like, irritated or anything, when you credited me as saying like as good looking as Putt Putt King. I even think you even said once one stream, you're like Ariana is PPK's girl. And then I think Ariana's like, "No, I'm not anybody's girl." She's like, "I'm not anybody's girl right now." She's like, "Stop, you guys. Not into that stuff right now." Well, she didn't misread that one message from that one Matthew guy, because I mean she even said, she I mean what Ariana does is she'll look at the message, she'll say like maybe one, two words, and then she'll just go back to what she's doing. Because I remember that, I want to. There's times when I want to go and Ariana stream, and I tell her, "Hey there," because I try to be friendly, But if I could say anything, I would go in there and say, "Hey, beautiful." But I don't think she'd like that. Sometimes I want to go in area on a stream and say, "Hey, beautiful," but I don't think she's like that. I don't think she would like that very much. So I'm playing my cards carefully. I know I could, but I mean, she. But I don't know. I don't know. I probably would, but I mean, if I did, I mean, but I'm sure if I did ask her, she would say, she'd probably say, knowing Ariana, she'd probably say, please don't, she'd probably say, no, please don't call me that right now because I mean, I do not like people trying to hit on me right now. I mean, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You introduced me to Adriana and Ariana. I mean, there's no doubt that girl is cute, but I'm imagining you saying Ariana seems fit and strong. Kind of reminds me of like she'd kill that gator for you with her bare hands. It almost makes me feel like if she did that, that reminds me of like Mario swinging Bowser by the tail. I'm thinking Ariana would probably grab that gator and swing it by the tail too. I don't know if we'll be on Square Grouper because I mean this usually crashes a little bit, probably in about 15 minutes or so. Probably only have about 15 minutes until it hits one, and then it'll probably start buffering and start toggle connecting. And when it does, that means we're done for. So I'm hoping we can get it lasting a little bit longer, but we'll see. No problem. See you next time. Okay. She may be receptive to "Hey, beautiful" if we ask her first. Yeah, yeah, you can stay square is what I'm just saying is that we may not have a lot of time to play or talk and everything. Because of my crappy internet connection. Ending time is unknown. Yes, ending time is unknown. So come back. So you could stay square grouper. Come back. You might have a little time left with us before toggle time starts on this stupid laptop. Who knows? Some way it could be past. It could be past that. I think once I didn't see it start toggling till like 1:30, but I think that was probably lucky or an off night or something. I don't know what will happen about 1 o'clock or so. Yeah, the toggle is on the laptop, not the Wi-Fi for some reason. Because I mean, I can get, I can get Wi-Fi on here on my laptop during the day, but my but my phone is always questionable to when it will get internet. Sometimes I try to. Oh, hold on. Like, let's just ask Siri right now. What's a toggle?
This answer is from Britannica.
A setting that can be switched between two different options by pressing a single key, making a single choice from a menu, etc. That's what they say toggle is. Oh, I mean, what's a toggle connection? I'm gonna try to get it so you can see on here.
Toggle switches are actuated by moving a lever back and forth to open or close an electrical circuit. This is from globalspec.com.
Actuated by moving a lever back and forth to open or close an electrical circuit. That's what she said. That's what Siri says it is. What's a computer toggle? I just asked her. Let's see.
Here's some info about computer.
What is a computer toggle?
Here's some info about computer.
She's not helping. Hey, Dan. Dan. Hey, Dan. All right, Steve. We might be here when you get back. I don't know if we will or not. It's about 10 minutes till 1, and that's when the toggle connection really starts. But it's good to see you, Dan. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, but sadly, I don't think Ariana likes me like that. I mean, um, I've seen people get, try to hit on her, and she gets angry. You had me thinking Ariana was the sweet, sexy one. You know how she liked, trying to seduce a man or something. And it's just kind of like, Ariana does not seem like that to me. I mean, people have tried. I mean, I remember one person tried to say "I love you" to her, and she told the guy, she's like, please do not say "I love you" to me. So I thought, so I mean, but when he said, "I love you" to her, I was kind of thinking like I wanted to say something like that, but seeing as I would have said something like that, she probably would have told me to please not say that either. But I've been telling you, but I was telling decent guy Dan that I want to go up to Ariana sometime and not just say hey there, but I want to say hey beautiful. I'm gonna go up to Ariana and say hey beautiful to her. Is that true? Every time I'm in there, she says she likes me. She wants me to talk to her more, but my work schedule gets in the way. If Ariana would come on before 8 o'clock, I could talk to her longer. It almost makes me wonder, if I next time I go in her life, instead of saying hey there, if I should just say hey beautiful instead. I'd probably take the safer route and just say hey there anyway. I'm not a big risk taker. I don't like to get people mad at me unless they absolutely deserve it. Okay. But then again, knowing her, she'd probably be like, I would appreciate it if you didn't call me beautiful. Knowing Ariana, my guess is she'd probably say something like, please don't call me beautiful, because I feel that's a pickup line. And I am not interested in anybody right now. So please do not try to pick me, do a pickup line like that. Please do not try to use a pickup line on me. Knowing how she is sometimes when people try to tell her something, that she's beautiful or hot or something. The thing is, the thing is, I've also thought, I thought Ariana has not been on in a while. I'm thinking, hope everything's okay with her because I have not seen Ariana on in a while. Well, I'd treat her like a real gentleman. But is it really possible, a Kentucky girl dating a Florida girl? Well, you never know. I treat them all like lot lizards because they are. I would just be afraid. As long as Ariana wouldn't call off the friendship with me if I did call her beautiful, that's probably all I'd have to lose. I don't know about long distance because I'm just thinking I've done long distance before and, they've always ended in breakups. But if it was someone like Adriana, then yes, I would be open to long distance with her. I could do long distance with Adriana. I like well, I think she's beautiful. She's got a sweet voice and she's just an overall cutie. I don't know if I go that far. I would probably, probably go as long as, kissing her or, holding her hand, kissing her. Yeah. Yeah. As in, if I have to, if we ever got married, impregnate her. But I don't need to say that on here because I could get in trouble. But yeah, I mean, if I had, a chance to have another child, yeah, I'd impregnate her. I wouldn't Lewinsky her like Clinton did. No way. I'm not the Bill Clinton type of guy. Oh, by the way, you guys, um, 2 minutes till 1 o'clock, so we'll see what it goes. But I'm giving you a 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning that till 1 o'clock. We don't know if it'll go on the fritz or not at one, but it's getting awful close to it. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. 1 minute now. 1 minute now. So we've got to be careful, make sure that we don't have any, because I have a feeling when it hits 1 o'clock, it'll start going to toggle connection. No, toggle connection, Dan, as in toggling. Well, I mean, the thing is, he was wanting to record the Trump speech, so I let him do that and everything. And I thought, as long as I'm in the room, I thought as long as I'm in the room with him, there should be no problem because I'm in the room with him. Put it behind 9 hours would be like going at like noon. Or wait, no, if I put it behind 9 hours, and sometimes I go at 9 o'clock, that would be